Well, hello again everybody, welcome back, and today we are having another play with the Montery Padlock. If you saw the other one, we realised that the core isn't guttable, and also the fact that it's going to be very difficult to replace it with a different one. Couple of reasons. The first one being the size of the core. Let's adjust that light slightly, get some better light on here. Because of the size of the core, it's actually about 27mm. If we can see from there, that's a 30mm half euro, and that there is a 25mm. So neither of them fit. It would be a matter of finding the exact right size core to fit in there. The second problem is looking at the back. The back of the core is completely different to what you would find in a Euro, and that is because this here is the actual actuator that sits in, twists to locate the ball bearings, and that has to sit on the back of there, as you can see. So what I've actually done is, I don't know if we can see in there, managed to drill the pin out that ran all the way down. I've drilled most of it out, so with a little bit of effort the key now does turn. So with a bit of luck, what we can do is gut this, see what it's actually got inside, and maybe actually just repin it and come up with something to sit in the back here. Because there's nothing other than this as the actuator, it needs that pin to stop the key turning in the right position to open the lock. So I should have probably started this earlier because of the problems we had getting this clip off last time, but let's give it a go. Nearly. There we go. One clip. Let's get the key in here. And there we go. Now I don't know if you can see the key pins. All domed on the top. Effectively looking a little bit like T-pins, but just shaped. Let's dump these out. So there's 5 of those, and they are all standard. I'm not sure if they're actually designed to be reversible. That's what it actually looks like. Let's get a background. So basically they've got the same shape top and bottom. So probably a cost saving thing, makes it easier to load the cores. Let's see what we've got in here. Right, very short driver pins. Those two both standard. 3 standard. 4 standard. 5 standard. So there we go. That's what it's actually got inside it. Long springs. I don't know if you can just see in there where the remainder of the pin is. So that's it, finally gutted. What I shall do is try and get the rest of that pin out and then see what we can do about making a replacement pin, something that will go in there, possibly spring loaded. Here on the core you can see the groove that's been machined in for locating that, but hopefully we can do something with this and make it repinnable. So I shall be back later. Thanks. Right, hello back. So progress so far. We have got the pin out. There's the remnants of the pin. Now I've tried a couple of different options. The troubles we have is we have to keep that hole there clear for the retaining screw to go into. And the size. Also with the core we can't have a loose pin because it just drops straight down into the hole in the core there. So the solution I've come up with is, if I can find my Allen key, I've threaded this last hole all the way down to the bottom, so we can screw that right the way down. It's going to stick down enough into the core to give us that rotation, and it doesn't block that hole up, and we can remove it if we want to repin again in the future. So also what I've done is picked out new key pins which are flat on the top, and we've got some spools, a serrated, all commercial, and I thought I'd stick an ASA pin in the end there just for a bit of added fun. So next job is to try and get all this back together, make sure it works, and see what it picks like then. So give me a few minutes and I'll be back. Right, all back together, works just as it should do. So picking it is actually quite a bit more fun. I've had a couple of goes, so 5, a couple of clicks, 4, click and a full set, 3, nothing, 4, nothing, 1, counter rotation, and there we go, open. So it does help that I know what I put in there, and I've had a quick little practice. I'm not sure if those security pins have actually made it any more high security than it already was, but I can have a play with the pins. I think really looking at the bitting, we've got 2 and 3 hardly ever even need touching. I think I actually touched those as I put the pick in towards the back, which set those. But yes, it turns out it is repinnable with a lot of effort. Is it worth the effort? Probably not, but there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.